Welcome to TSV. And today, as cringy as that intro is, we're gonna be doing Black Clover opening reaction. And I know what you're asking. Why? Because Zayd here was doing Black Clover. He made it to about the diamond fight, or the fight with the Diamond Kingdom in the dungeon. What was it, episode 16 or so?
I don't know.
See, he doesn't know. That's exactly the problem, because it turns out that Zayd wants to stop watching the show. Now, the problem is, Zayd's a hater. A Black Clover hater. He hates the show so much that he said the manga should stop being written just from seeing the first 15 episodes.
Alright, you super wild. I don't even watch. I don't even look at stuff like that. Nah, look, dog. I ain't saying all that.
Alright. Maybe that part's not true. But he wasn't really all that interested. He was like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like it's all getting that hype. So while the opening may have just a few spoilers here and there, he wasn't going to watch it anyway. We would hope that you guys would help him, or help convince him to watch it in the comments for YouTube and Patreon. We have a Patreon, by the way. You should join for full reactions. He might continue the reactions, or he might just watch it on his own. I'm not sure. It depends on what you guys want and how things go. But yeah, you're gonna tell us, what his favorite opening is, if he likes any of the songs, if he likes anything about it at all. Black Clover hater.
Look, dog, the reason why I don't want to look at it is because it got really boring. What? It got so stale that I did not feel like watching it anymore. Like, I 100% felt like going to sleep on one of the episodes.
What part did you actually make it to, though?
The diamond fight.
So you were in the middle of, like, him...
yeah.
Which one? Was it the smoke dude, or was it...
It was the smoke dude.
Oh, so he didn't even make it to Mars. But
got boring. The pacing was slow.
Well, I mean, the show does escalate, but me and Zayd have seen all of Black Clover, but we do want to go through the openings because Justin
I didn't
skips...
see it, but all right.
I said not me and Zayd, me and Justin. No, not Zayd, him. But the thing is that Justin skips the openings after like the first time he sees them, so he doesn't really remember them either. So this would be kind of a new experience for him and Zayd. I've seen them, and I guess we'll just go through and say what our favorite ones were, which one's better or anything of the sort. So yeah, let's start this.
Say shit, my cable?
Yeah, 8K.
8K?
Yeah, it's like stupid high.
You said screw 4K?
Apparently. That's a little look. I mean, that's cool. Kind of awkward till Justin plugged in.
I was like, shit, I cracked.
Should put this over there.
All right, so obviously
What
you made
the
the
hell?
first few openings. Were you watching openings when you were actually watching it? Oh, all right. So he skipped it entirely.
Ever since that dude a long time ago didn't want me to look at the intro just for spoiler reasons, I just never.
It's like, now you're gonna ruin everything.
Now you might as well look at it because you weren't gonna finish the show anyway. If anything can encourage you to actually finish.
I'm not gonna lie, I actually don't even remember this opening.
Because you always skip openings too.
Cause I get bored, all right.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. What do y'all smell fresh as hell? Well, y'all just took a shower or something?
Oh, I'm sorry. I think that's me. I thought you were about to say I smell terrible. Like,
I got actually scared. I thought he was gonna say that. Angles.
That's just my chapstick.
I don't even remember like this part.
What the fuck?
Remember that SpongeBob episode?
Yeah. How many intros is this?
13.
Jesus.
So don't forget to keep in mind which one is your favorite one. Now that we're also past the the
Man,
one
if
you've
it's
seen
13, I'm gonna lose track of a lot of these.
before. Just try to say what happened in it. Just remember, or ask me which one it was. I remember the numbers.
Damn, I really do be skipping intros.
You don't remember it at all.
I don't remember shit.
Personally, I gotta say 3 and 10 are my favorite too.
Yeah, I didn't get to this
It's
intro.
7.
I definitely didn't
No,
like this
I think you did. If you got to the fight, that was the episode you stopped on.
Oh.
Then it's like they changed. I think like 14 or something like that. Did you have a favorite character?
Asta.
Yeah, you cannot fuck with Ox. I'm blaming you.
Thought his brother was a bitch at first.
Oh, you talking about
Yeah.
Did it change your mind though?
Kinda. When I saw that he still like roots for his brother, but it's like a competition sort of thing going on there.
He did seem like he was kind of coming off being an asshole the first episode.
Yeah.
Before you know anything
It was like,
else
you
about
arrogant prick.
How'd you feel about Luck?
Who?
The kid that was always smiling with the lightning that they just showed.
I don't remember
Damn, you
what
don't
that
even remember
dude
Luck.
is.
The first person to fight the smoke dude.
Oh yeah, he's cool. I fuck with that. Never mind.
I don't even want to know what that was about.
I was gonna say that girl that's on that team, but not the chick with the white hair, the other one.
Oh, Mimosa.
Yeah, that'd be
When you don't see him.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. You mean like on like the Black Bulls?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You talking about Vanessa?
Yeah, the chick.
I bet you do.
The chick in the bra and panties and shit.
This is the one you said you like, right?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite ones, definitely. Visuals and audio. I feel
Oh
like
yeah, her over there.
Oh yeah.
Ew.
It's an old lady. I guess ew to an old lady.
Yo, her face looks super weird.
She's roasting nuns. Fucking terrible.
I do think Asa. I did say a while ago about older Black Clover videos. I think Asa's going.
Oh yeah, this one was fire. I remember this shit.
I said Asa's going to get at that lady that's at his church.
Oh,
but now since she's involved in the picture, that's changing.
You talking about Noelle?
Yeah.
We all know that's gonna be his waifu.
Around the same age, so they got to.
Yeah, the church chick.
What the hell type of devil shit is that? Have you seen all these?
Yeah, I've seen every one of them. He doesn't remember most of them.
Like I said, I skip all
that
this shit.
Yeah, skip them. Personally, too, Black Clover is a show that starts out like kind of slow. They even like change the pacing along.
Yeah, because me and Brandon had the same issue at first too.
Every time somebody stops, it's always between like 10 and 20 most of the time.
I was very satisfied when they actually like recognized that bird.
Yeah, right.
It's like so nobody's
follow him around.
Exactly.
Honestly, I think 4, 7, and 9 were pretty good too. I've seen the openings a couple times. That's why I remember the numbers so well.
Dang, don't you watch reactions to this?
Yeah, I've seen a couple. There's not really that many I've
seen.
Stop hating.
What the hell?
Some of the beat.
Yeah.
It's like throw a little hip hop.
What the hell is she doing?
She's singing, Zay. One thing I can say about Black Clover's openings, though, is they never really slacked on the visuals. You got some anime openings where it's like, I feel like this was pretty cliche, even for like cliche anime openings. Favorite character, Justin?
Is she useful?
In this arc, yeah.
Alright.
They don't. The great part about the Black Bulls to me is the fact that none of them. You don't really look at any of them, or me personally, and it's like you've been complete trash. You just or he made the whole show. But they kind of take a little bit to start, using each person, basically.
When you finish the show, it really, like, puts all these openings into perspective.
Mm-hmm. Also made me really sad, too, because I'm like, bro, I need more of the show.
I know. It's okay, bro.
You're looking at Tokyo Revengers.
That's facts.
That show.
Check that out.
That show. That show.
Honestly, outside of, like, the super mainstream stuff, that was my favorite thing this year, by far. In fact, even over the mainstream ones, I think that was my favorite.
Not even gonna lie, I'll look at it again. Was that a dude?
No, that's a woman.
Alright. Because it kind of looked like that dude on the Black Bulls that, like, talks but doesn't talk at the same time.
Oh, Gordon. It's like, oh, yeah, we're having a good time.
Dog, alright. So my thing about him, from the beginning, I was like, did he make it so it's like we were the only ones supposed to hear, but like on the show they can't hear anything he's saying?
They don't really some of them know he's talking, but they can't hear shit he's saying.
Cause they straight up ignore him when he's saying.
I mean, look, if somebody's talking that low, you don't fucking know what he's saying, or if he even said anything. I think most of the time in the beginning they didn't even hear him. So far out of all the openings you've heard, I think this was 5. Yeah, this is 5. Which one did you like the most, or is this 6?
No, this is 5.
The one before the hip hop one.
3.
The animation also seems to get it gets a lot better too, because like it fluctuates a little bit, from time to time in the beginning. One episode is a little shaky, somewhere around the middle. Y'all know what fight I'm talking about.
Okay, I see that this show revolves a lot around the devil.
The funny part about it is you would look back kind of on the show and you think, because I'm not trying to obviously spoil it, but you would look back on the show and you think it's like been about that the entire time. It's like me and you know where the story
The
goes.
devil?
Well, in this show, yeah, to a degree. But like there's aspects of it. But like the first 20 episodes, every time I see someone react to it or watch or anything, they don't focus on anything about his book at all, really. So I guess it makes
you
sense.
talking about Asa's book?
Yeah. Most people don't pay attention to it too much, but it's like I guess because they, doing too much other stuff. And every anime gotta have a tournament arc.
I've noticed the one thing that goes around with every anime, every answer that every anime needs. Well, the solution to every anime that I've ever seen is that people on these shows need Jesus.
This one was kind of trash.
I like this one. I feel like it grew on me. The first time I listened to it, I didn't like it that much.
No, I was just like, nah.
The intro was alright.
The most underrated one, in my opinion, was
I remember
I
this
think the
one.
one after this one was probably most
What
underrated
is it,
for me.
7?
Yeah.
Should have eaten something before he came down here. What the?
There's elements kind of in a lot of these openings, pretty much as to why it's like obviously spoiler level shit. And a lot of these openings, what are you liking from, or are you liking what you're seeing from like pieces that they're hinting at the story so far? Because it kind of opens up.
I mean, with the new people that I'm seeing in the intro, I guess, because I don't. Well, for the fact that I don't really know what they like, how involved they are in the show and what they do. I mean, I don't. Really
Usually,
know.
if they're in the opening, they're involved a bit, quite a bit anyway.
Okay.
Though I'm not even going to ask you to figure out what's going on, because I'm not going to lie, it'd be pretty much impossible to predict half the shit. Without any context.
Personally, for me, I think when it came to all the captains of each, what do they call them? I'm gonna say clubs.
Or
But what's the dude of Black Bulls?
Yummy.
It was freaking hair in my mouth. But yeah, I think he's honestly, I think he's the most powerful one out of all of them.
Was it 8?
Yeah.
I just
This
think
was the one I was talking about. That was like I actually was like really underrated. Actually, it's one of my favorite ones too.
I just think he's always that he's that type of dude you always see that doesn't really care much to like unleash
chill.
all that shit.
Yeah, it's relaxed basically most of the time.
Yeah.
I forgot they
has
actually
a
put
couple
the
fights in
episode
the
numbers
show,
on the
too.
corner.
Oh, alright.
Huh?
I forgot they actually put the episode numbers in the corner.
Oh yeah.
Of their openings.
And this one's pretty spoiler heavy. Not that you gonna remember this shit by the time you end up getting to this point anyway.
What the hell? Evil ass.
That's I think one of my that's probably no, that is my favorite visual like out of all the openings though. Personally, there was only one opening.
Didn't forget this one.
There's one opening I don't like at all.
This is 9. I'm guessing it's 11.
No, the next one. This was 8.
Really?
Or no, yeah, that was 9. I think this is.
You don't
10,
like this
'cause I
one?
think yeah, I don't
This
really
is-
like this one
this-
like that.
this
Like
is
I like
trash.
the visuals, but it grew on me a little bit to where it's like I don't absolutely all out hate it, but I don't really like it either. I'm like this was kind of trash opening wise. Not my type of music. Like the visuals were really nice, but
It's a
like
very weird song for this.
yeah, it could have been better, in my opinion, for this one.
It's out of place.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody's fucked up.
And I had paused on the show for like half a year back when they had hit like 80 something, and that's why.
Oh
I was telling
yeah,
you,
I forgot you did.
Yeah, and then like I had just binged this entire arc, and it definitely elevated, in my opinion, to one of my favorite shows out. Because this arc was so well done, it was crazy.
Not a fan.
Some of the song.
Yeah, this one was
Yeah.
kind of trash.
I just don't like the song.
This one, Dimitri hates this one.
This
My
is
favorite one by
11.
far. Love it.
Oh yeah, this shit was fire. What the fuck this nigga talking about?
That's what I was saying. No, this is 10.
Is it?
Because remember I said 3 and 10 earlier, didn't I?
I thought you said 3 and 11.
Fuck it, I don't know.
Keep track.
Pretty sure it's a 10 though.
Were you pointing at the computer when you said keep track?
Yeah, I know. I realized.
And
I'm
Yami's
like
actually
used
in
to
this
being
a lot,
over
too.
slightly and then going like that.
You said what?
I said Yami's in this a lot too, so I think if that's one of your
Oh, what
favorite
the-
characters, you actually would like them.
Hey, yo, they copying.
Copying what?
Shit. Death Note.
Oh yeah, he did look a lot like him. Not to say he was really copying. I know somebody out there typing in a long ass message.
It's like, this is my favorite show. You can't disrespect it like that. Whoever's playing the piano was going in on this shit.
Guaranteed.
Episode 119.
They're pretty cool.
These
This
I
one
feel,
was-
the rest of these I feel like neutral about, where it's like I kind of like them, but that's about all that you get from me out of that. And obviously, as you see, Ass has changed a lot.
Floating. I don't know if that's significant or not.
Oh, okay.
And after 13, the manga actually it started catching up too close to the manga, so people think they ended it because of that. So they'll probably be back in a couple years, hopefully.
Probably comes back next year
Oh, that'd be incredible.
for another 5 billion episodes.
When did it go away? Was it this spring? Feels like
Was
it's
it?
already
I
been a
think it-
year or two, but apparently not. I think it was like April or something.
It might have been.
You know, a motherfucker evil when they won't even show his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some bony fingers. Damn.
That and the animation clearly is picked up even more so by that point. Alright, at one point they were working with like not enough animators basically, but they finally got an increase in budget like halfway through the show or something like that, around I think like 50.
Yeah.
Or no, it wasn't 50. I think it was 70 or 80.
Million?
Show would look like real life.
I heard it shone like a diamond.
I've seen this opening like 4 times. Only just now did I realize there was somebody in their squad inside of every captain's face. Did not pay attention to that half the time.
I saw it a mile away.
Okay,
You know
so,
you don't even remember this opening.
No,
That
I
wasn't
don't.
English.
That's why I said I was lying.
okay, so Asa's book looking like some demon stuff, which I already knew anyway.
Yeah.
Which I already thought about.
This one was kind of trash. I'm not.
So what do you think's been happening in the story so far?
Fuck if I know.
He's like, I'm not even gonna try that. Somebody had pointed out the fact when I saw one of them that they were Asa was always chasing behind him, and then like during that last like change, he was running beside him.
Episode
I like the little
141.
details. That was opening 12, and this was the last one they did before the show actually ended.
I told you that last one was 10. You didn't listen.
Shut up.
The fuck?
It was a time skip.
Oh, I was about to say, why it looks super brolic?
The boy's getting older.
This nigga built.
So you the only person that like looked different in the time skip?
I mean, it's been like 7-8 months, or like 6 months, something like that. So it wasn't like a long time, but apparently, like kind of. Everybody looks somewhat different.
Damn.
Right? Honestly, out of like the progression for like you know how they always have like the one woman character like that's like an additional main character basically.
Yeah.
I've liked the fact that a lot of shows recently have actually made them a lot more useful than pulling a Sakura and Orihime.
Yeah.
Look, I know that's a touchy topic, but come on, we know they don't be doing them justice in a lot of those shows.
That German?
What the?
And that's where it all ends. So, if you can actually remember any of the numbers, which ones would you say were your favorite? Because I'm still sticking with 310.
Which
and
ones?
I think 310 and I think 8.
Like plural?
Yeah, or which one? If you had to pick one.
3 and 10 were my favorite.
The one before the hip hop one.
3.
Probably the last one.
Just now. Alright, 13.
That's about all I remember.
Well, look, if you don't actually remember the rest of the openings, I guess they weren't significant enough. Alright, so the verdict. Did this convince you to actually keep watching the show, whether it's reactions or not?
I mean, I'll watch it more if I like if I watched it by myself, but like actually getting myself to watch it is a problem with any anime, honestly.
Would you watch it as a reaction if enough people said they wanted to see your reactions to it?
Probably.
Well, there you go. If you guys can actually convince him, you'll get the reactions. You'll get to see the rest of it. He may actually continue it. I don't know if he will or not.
Cause like, it's no point of me doing it if nobody wants me to do it. So I mean,
no, that's facts. I mean, you got to start somewhere. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be the end of that. I mean, we'll have the reactions on Patreon if he comes up with them. If some of you guys, want to tell us what you think of the opening or like you think of the story for Black Clover so far, tell us in the comments. YouTube, Patreon, pretty much everything. And yeah, I guess we'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe, of course.